Once upon a time, in a small village called Ojuelegba in Nigeria, there lived two siblings named Ali and Simbi. Ali was a brave and curious 10-year-old boy, and Simbi was a clever and kind 8-year-old girl. They lived with their parents in a cozy house surrounded by tall palm trees and colorful flowers. The village was always full of life, with children playing, traders selling fruits, and the sound of drums echoing during festivals. One sunny morning, Ali and Simbi woke up early to help their parents with chores. Their mother, Mama Nkechi, was preparing breakfast in the kitchen, while their father, Papa Chuka, was fixing the fence outside. After breakfast, Mama Nkechi said, "Ali, Simbi, today is market day. I need you to take this basket of yams to Grandma's house. She will use them to make porridge for the village feast tomorrow." Ali and Simbi were excited. They loved visiting Grandma because she always told them fascinating stories about the villagers' history and gave them sweet candies. They quickly put on their sandals, picked up the basket, and set off on the dusty path to Grandma's house. As they walked, they passed by the village square where some children were playing a game of Ayo, a traditional Nigerian board game. Simbi wanted to join, but Ali reminded her, "We have to deliver the yams first. Grandma is waiting." They continued their journey, singing songs and laughing, but as they reached the edge of the village, they noticed something strange. The usually busy path to Grandma's house was eerily quiet. Even the birds seemed to have stopped chirping. "Ali, do you think something is wrong?" Simbi asked, clutching her brother's hand. "I don't know," Ali replied, looking around. "But we have to be careful." Just then, they heard a faint cry coming from the bushes nearby. Simbi's eyes widened. "Do you hear that?" Ali nodded. "Let's go and see." They carefully pushed through the bushes and found a small injured monkey lying on the ground. Its leg was caught in a trap and it looked scared. "Oh no," Simbi exclaimed. "We have to help it." Ali agreed. He quickly took off his shirt and used it to gently free the monkey's leg. Simbi found some leaves nearby and used them to wrap the wound. The monkey looked at them with grateful eyes and made a soft sound as if saying, "Thank you." "We can't leave it here," Simbi said. "What if the hunters come back?" Ali thought for a moment. "Let's take it to Grandma. She knows a lot about animals. She'll know what to do." They carefully carried the monkey in the basket, making sure it was comfortable. As they continued their journey, the monkey seemed to relax, trusting the kind siblings. When they finally reached Grandma's house, she was surprised to see the monkey. "Oh my, what happened?" she asked. Ali and Simbi explained everything. Grandma smiled and said, "You two have such kind hearts. Don't worry, I'll take care of this little one. But first, let's treat its wound properly." Grandma cleaned the monkey's leg with herbs and bandaged it. She then gave it some water and fruit. The monkey ate happily and even tried to play with Simbi's hair. "What should we name it?" Simbi asked. "How about Koko?" Ali suggested. "It means brave in our language." "Koko it is," Grandma said, patting the monkey's head. After spending some time with Grandma, Ali and Simbi decided to head back home. But as they were about to leave, Koko jumped onto Simbi's shoulder and refused to let go. "I think Koko wants to come with us," Simbi said, laughing. Grandma nodded. "Maybe Koko wants to thank you by being your friend. Just make sure to bring it back when it's fully healed." Excited, Ali and Simbi took Koko home. Their parents were surprised but happy to see the little monkey. "Take good care of it," Mama Nkechi said. "But remember, it's a wild animal. We'll have to let it go back to the forest when it's ready." For the next few days, Ali, Simbi, and Koko became inseparable. They played together, explored the village, and even taught Koko some tricks. The other children in the village loved Koko and often came to play with it. One evening, as the sun was setting, Ali and Simbi heard a loud noise coming from the forest. It sounded like drums, but it was different, deeper, and more mysterious. "What's that?" Simbi asked, holding Koko tightly. "I don't know," Ali said, but let's find out. They followed the sound with Koko perched on Ali's shoulder. As they got closer, they saw a group of men wearing masks and colorful costumes. They were dancing and chanting around a big fire. "It's the masquerade," Simbi whispered excitedly. Masquerades were traditional performances that often took place during festivals. They were believed to represent spirits and were both fascinating and a little scary, but something felt different this time. The masquerade seemed to be heading toward the village, and the drumming grew louder and more intense. "We should warn everyone," Ali said. "This doesn't look like a normal performance." They ran back to the village and told their parents and the village chief about what they had seen. The chief frowned. "This is strange. We didn't plan any masquerade for tonight. We must be careful." The villagers gathered in the square, unsure of what to do. Just then, Koko started jumping up and down, pointing toward the forest. "I think Koko knows something," Simbi said. Ali nodded. "Let's follow it." Koko led them to a hidden path in the forest. As they walked, they noticed strange symbols carved into the trees. Finally, they reached a clearing where they saw a group of people digging a hole. Nearby, there was a chest filled with gold and jewels. "Thieves!" Ali whispered. "They are pretending to be a masquerade to scare everyone away while they steal," Simbi gasped. "We have to stop them." "But how?" The thieves were strong and had weapons, Ali thought quickly. "We'll use Koko to distract them." He whispered to Koko, who seemed to understand. The little monkey climbed up a tree and started making loud noises, jumping from branch to branch. The thieves looked up, confused. "What's that?" one of them shouted. "It's just a monkey," another said. "Ignore it." But Koko didn't stop. It threw fruits and sticks at the thieves, making them angrier. Meanwhile, Ali and Simbi ran back to the village to get help. With the villagers' help, they caught the thieves and saved the treasure. It turned out the treasure belonged to the village and had been hidden by their ancestors long ago. The chief was so proud of Ali and Simbi for their bravery. "You two are true heroes," he said, "and Koko too." From that day on, Ali and Simbi were known as the brave siblings who saved the village. Koko became a village mascot, and everyone loved it. But when Koko's leg was fully healed, they knew it was time to let it go back to the forest. "We'll miss you, Koko," Simbi said, tears in her eyes. Koko hugged them one last time before disappearing into the trees. But every now and then, they will hear a familiar chattering sound and know that their brave little friend was still watching over them. And so Ali and Simbi continued their adventures, always ready to help others and make their village proud.